What's going on, guys? Today I have some RFC Mage farming and boosting that we're going to do. This is a good farm for linen cloth as well as boosting your characters up from level 8 to 14. For this farm, this dungeon, you don't need anything, any consumes, anything in particular. You just kind of have to have a sense of awareness in how to play a mage. So for that, we're just going to make up all our mats and stuff like that. You can see top right, I'm not very buffed, if anything. Just have that armor, that like level 1 armor scroll or whatever the fuck. But I have nothing else on. You can see my buffs are all bottled up. I'm not using a Zanza of any sort. That's how easy this farm is. So right now we're just waiting up for mana, and then we're gonna start this first little pull right here. We're gonna go right on in, pull all these boars, all the snakes and the earth elementals. We're just gonna clear this little ramp right here so we have some working room to deal with a little bit of a bigger pull. So we're just gonna come down here. And then we're going to wombo combo these guys. If you don't know the wombo combo, it's a Flame Strike, Cone of Cold. This is going to be your best friend. You're going to Frost Nova, start your Flame Strike. At the end of your Flame Strike, you're going to Cone of Cold. This is pretty much guaranteeing a crit on the Flame Strike or Cone of Cold with the Nova still intact. So what we're going to do, how we're going to start this pull, is we're actually going to jump up in this little area right here. It's a little bit tricky to get up into, a little bit tricky not to fall. So if you do fall, don't freak out, just don't fall. But what we do is we actually pull this first mob down here first, because that's the mob that always messes you up. So we pull that guy first, pull that guy, and then we start running back up. We're actually going to run back up towards the beginning of the instance. You can see right there I just re-shielded because we have to keep our shield on CD every single time we hit shield on CD. So we're just up here waiting for these mobs to catch back up with us. Right here, you shouldn't really blink back up or anything. Don't waste mana, don't waste any of that. You can see I have my Defiler's Trinket on. It helps a lot. If you don't have that, you can just use Mana Shield as well and just have a couple little mana pots if you need it. But like I said, really easy fucking dungeon. You can even ice block in this section if you want to. But really easy section. You'll see them coming up right now. If you didn't notice, I actually used my ice barrier on CD. So what we're gonna do now is we're just waiting for these mobs to come, and as soon as you see my ice barrier on that right side, that 86750, that numbers start going down. You'll see I hit it right as we're about to lose it. So we do it again, we get another shield, and then I pop my Defiler's Trinket with it. Now we're just waiting for all these mobs to get over here. We're gonna Frost Nova, Flame Strike, Cone of Cold, the combo, the wombo combo. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we don't worry about looting. We let the boosties loot all of our shit. This is I just auto run with my mage right now, and while I just go loot with my ult. So yeah. So this gives your mage some resting time. Your mage shouldn't need to get any mana or anything, because this is just going to be another small pull like at the very beginning. We're not going to take it too big or anything. You can see I just tabbed over, and you can see where we have like a 6-pack pull right here. So we're going to blink over just so these guys can catch up, and we're going to keep going up this little ramp, try to get all these snakes and the rock elemental, all that good stuff. And there should be one snake on the path down. Always look out for this snake because it could fuck your ults horribly. So make sure you grab that snake right there, and we're good to go. Just do the wombo combo on him, and we're juicing this dungeon. We're about 4.5 minutes in right now. You're about halfway through the dungeon. These runs, we're looking like these runs should take anywhere from 8 to 11 minutes depending on your mage, depending on your alt characters that you're boosting, all that good stuff. But yeah, you'll see I actually started drinking up with Frost, my mage, while I go loot, so that way it's ready for the next pull. So once we catch up to Frost McGee up here, we're gonna all tap back over to Frost and do our next little Molten Elemental pull. This pull is a little bit interesting. Some people like to go just this bottom area down here. I like to do the whole thing. Make sure you grab this pat in the middle. You'll see I just ran past that pat and he came to us. That's always good. Make sure you always grab that pat because he will go destroy your ults and they will not have a fun time and they will be sad and everyone will be sad and then you'll have to ghost run. But we're just going to go up here, get all these mobs. We're not going all the way up. We're just getting these low guys. And then we're going to just hit them with the little wombo combo after we get them corralled. Alrighty, and then we're going to go ahead and put the mage in the spot where he drinks and then move our ults. You can see I'm constantly checking my Nova instance tracker because I don't know, I just like to know how much times are left in my runs, how much time I have left until the next run, all that good stuff. Instance tracker is one of the best add-ons if you're boosting and all that good stuff. Because it straight up tells you when you can enter a new instance and tells you whenever you're about to get fucked. So it's a lifesaver for me all the time. Besides that, the only other add-on that I actively use for this boosting is my shield add-on that just shows you how much of my ice shield I have, my ice barrier. So I would highly suggest that one. It's a weak aura, but besides that, you don't need any add-ons. You don't need any, like I said, no consumes, nothing like that. So this is a little bit of a hard pull coming up. There's two different pulls here, and I can show you where to skip this pull if you don't want to do the big pull. This big pull is kind of hard. You have mobs that can kick you, get you out of your casting, all that good stuff. So what you need to do is have shield, have your ice block about 45 seconds. You're gonna come rank 1 arcane explosion. You're gonna blink across the bridge. You're gonna wait to arcane explosion. These guys, remember, these are all rank 1 arcane explosions. I'm not going to blink. I'm holding my blink. This is very important. A lot of people blink here. I'm actually holding my blink, waiting until I aggro these mobs. Gonna keep running across the bridge, and this is where you can either turn left or go straight. I always go straight. Going straight gives you a solid 20 more mobs. So you're going to see this is where I save my blink for. I blink through that pack so no one kicks me in there. Those are the kickers. So we counterspell, fire blast, we ice block because we got kicked there and they stunned us. So what we're going to do is we actually ice block and then blink out of it immediately. And then that gives you enough space, enough time that you don't have to Frost Nova these guys on the way out. A lot of people will tell you you have to Frost Nova on the way out. Well, not if you ice block and blink out. Easy peasy. So we're just keep going. We're gonna blink across this bridge right here. Just give us a little more time. Remember, we're just rank 1 arcane explosion these guys, and that's it. That's really all this dungeon is. I used my cold snap. Now I'm about to use my second ice block, and then we'll be good to go. You'll see I got kicked, used my second ice block. I do like to wait a little bit longer, make sure all the mobs are fully there, but it is what it is. You don't have to worry about getting kicked out of it because they will not destroy your shield. You can see I just got kicked there, and then I just popped my Defiler's Trinket right afterwards, so that way I have a little bit of a double shield going on. You can see I missed those guys in the back a little bit, but besides that, we're good to go. Something very important that I wanted to kind of leave in this video, there is a patrol that we missed. I'm not sure where the fuck it is, but there is a pat that we missed that you need to keep your eye out, especially right now whenever your alts and your boosties are getting their loot. You need to make sure that thing does not go and kill them, because sometimes you pull it, sometimes you won't. You know, it just depends on when you entered the instance, how quickly you go after the instance it was entered, and all that good stuff. So you'll see here in a minute that pack coming around. But besides that, I mean, that's RFC boosting. You know, super easy. Like I said, 8 to 10 minutes of your time. It took me less than an hour to learn this boost, so it's a really fun, easy boost to do. You get about a gold per vendorable loot in the from drops. What am I trying to say? You get about a gold from drops in the instance. Some people charge RFC. On my server, RFC goes for anywhere from about 3 gold per run to about 5 gold per run. That was the pat that you saw. You just kind of have to keep an eye out. Shit like that happens all the time when you're getting boosted, and you know, you don't want to have angry customers, because that's how you don't get paid right there. But that's about it. Like I said, boosting RFC is super easy, no consumes. You can bring a Spirit of Zanza if you want, get that stam up, but besides that, I mean, you don't really need anything, you know. I just put my guy on follow here, and we're just gonna run out. It took me about 16 runs to go from freshly dinged level 8 to level 14. So keep that in mind. At 16 runs, about 8 minutes per run, you know, you will get locked out. You will get locked out 100%. So you just have to keep in mind how quickly you're doing these and all that good stuff. So yeah, super easy run, super fun run, and hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys for tuning in to this little video I got. I just made this up today. I decided I want to put it up, post it, and thank you guys. If you like what you see, I'll be doing a bunch of these all the way through TBC, so go ahead and hit that like button, hit that follow, and I'll catch you later. We'll have the next one will be SFK. Happy boosting. Peace.